Hi everybody, welcome back. I've got my project pan update video today, so I'll be telling you all the progress I've made on my 10 project pan items in the month of May. And unfortunately I haven't finished off any products this month, and this is the first month this year where I haven't got any empties to update you guys on. Now that does happen, you do get some months where you just make continuous good progress and you don't finish any empties. It would be nice to have an empty or 2 or 3 every single month, but doesn't always happen that way, and this month is one of those. So I don't have any empties, but I have been making some good steady progress on my 10 makeup items, so I will be updating you on that. So I'm just going to get straight on into things and start off with my first project pan item, which is my foundation type item, and it's in this Elemis tub here because I've cut open the tube and emptied it, and it is my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue, which is still going pretty strong. I was hoping to be done with this product by now, but unfortunately I still have quite a bit to go. I don't think I'm going to be done with it this month. I think this will probably roll over into next month, so the end of July, hopefully I should be done with this product. It is a nice product. I am getting a little bit fed up of wearing it now because I feel like it has been dragging on for quite some time. But it's a nice product to wear at this kind of year, this time of year. Excuse me, I'm still feeling a little bit poorly, so I will probably end up stumbling on my words quite a lot. This is a really nice product to wear this time of year because it is like a tinted moisturiser. So when the weather is quite warm, not today, it is the beginning of June, but the weather hasn't gotten the memo yet. I am in like a jumper because it is quite chilly. But when the weather picks up and it is nice and sunny, I personally don't like to wear lots of heavy foundation. I like something a bit lighter. Provides a fairly good amount of coverage, but you can still build it up. And the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue is a product that does that. It gives a nice healthy glow to the face, a bit of coverage, bit of radiance, but nothing too heavy or sort of full on. In May, I wore it 19 times. I did have quite a few no makeup days in May. I think I had a very busy May. I had lots of things kind of going on, so I didn't wear these makeup items as often as I would have liked. Hopefully my June numbers can be a bit higher, but 19 times in May. And like I say, this will probably hang around for the next 2 months. Next are my 2 Fenty Concealers in the shades 150 and 185. I think I'm going to get through 185 quicker than 150 because 185 I use under my eyes and 150 I use on any sort of blemishes, and I feel like I use more of 185 than 150. I wore these both 17 times in May, so again not a huge amount of times, and I still think there's a lot of product in both of these tubes, so these will still be with me by the end of the year. I'm hoping they don't carry on into next year because I have had these for a good couple of years now, so I kind of want to get them used up. But making some good continuous progress on them, 17 times in May, but there's still a lot of product left. One of my newest additions to my project pan is my cream bronzer from Fenty in the shade Butter Biscuit, and there is a nice big pan in this. I think I hit pan mid-May and the pan has just gotten bigger and bigger, which is really encouraging. I still think there's a good few months left in here, though I don't think I'm going to be finishing this off until the autumn months. Really lovely cream bronzer, really nice to build up a bit of colour, a bit of coverage, but nothing too kind of like harsh and defined. Really nice sort of like natural look that you can get with this bronzer. Really enjoying this and really pleased that I've kind of hit pan so soon as well. And in May I wore this 18 times. Another item that I wore 18 times was my highlighter from Becca in the shade Champagne Pop. I have to be quite careful because it has kind of cracked. I am losing a lot of this product by it just sort of like crumbling and falling away, and that's because I have repressed it and it is very delicate now. But saying that, I haven't lost much product from this month, so this month's progress has all been from just wearing it. I have it on today, not really loving how my makeup looks today. I don't think it helps that I look a little bit ill as well. But it's a nice pretty highlighter, and because it's a mini I feel like I can kind of get through this quite quickly, but I do think I have a good few months left of this, so probably another item that I am going to use up around about sort of autumn time. One that I was hoping to be done with by now but is still going strong, like the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue, is my Nyx Eyeshadow Base, so an eyeshadow primer. I used it 17 times in May. There is less product on this now. There's less product on the wand when I open it up. I feel like there's less product being applied to my eyes as well, so maybe at the end of this month I can use this up. If not, I'm hoping the month after. But I'm not really that fussed because I do really like this product. It is really good, but I just have another eyeshadow primer in my collection that I want to start to get used up because I haven't touched it in ages. But this is a great one, and it's actually really quite good that it's lasting a long time as well, so you're getting your money's worth out of it. My eyeshadow in my project pan is from MAC, and it's in the shade Shroom. It's like a shimmery champagne shade, and I only wore it 13 times in May. I'm not really sure why I wore it so few times. Don't really know what happened there. Hoping to wear it a bit more frequently in June. The pan I don't think has gotten much bigger, and that's just because I'm trying to take product from around the edges as well, because it has kind of like built up around the edges. I use this under the brow bone, inner corners of my eyes, sometimes as a face highlighter, but it doesn't work that well as a face highlighter. It's kind of better for sort of like around your eye area. And I think judging by how much is left, again, I think this is probably an autumn one, maybe nearer end of the year as well, so sort of maybe November time I might be done with this. I think I do still have a good few months of product left in this, but it's a nice one to kind of keep dipping into, to keep wearing away at that pan and getting that pan bigger and bigger. The lipstick in my project pan is Intense Nude by Estee Lauder. I don't have much of this left, so it looks like a product that I can get through quite quickly. However, I'm making real minimal progress with this. I have my little measuring card here. You can tell a difference month on month, but the difference is quite minimal. But that's just because I wear this as a blusher, so I just go stripe, stripe, and then I might sort of dab a little bit onto my lips as well. It's not a lipstick shade that I would keep reapplying throughout the day. If it was that kind of lipstick, I would have been done with this by now, because I do find those types of lipstick shades really easy to pan. But this one is just taking a long time, and that's just because it's not a product that I reapply throughout the day. But it's lovely as a blush colour. Again, I've got it on today with a load of other cheek products. Really, really beautiful, great quality Estee Lauder lipsticks. I would like to say I'd be done with this by the end of the month, but knowing how slowly I'm getting through this, this will take another couple of months as well. I might try to wear this more as a lipstick, and that way I can hopefully get through it a little bit quicker as well. But yeah, a good another 2 or 3 months worth I think left with this lipstick, and I did wear it 18 times in May. I do have good progress though, however, on my lip liner, which is from MAC, and it's in the shade Oak, and it's just a neutral, slightly cool toned nude brown, just a nice everyday type of lip liner shade that you can wear on its own or with lipsticks. So although I only wore it 14 times in May, I do feel like I have gotten through quite a bit of it. There is a good difference between this month's progress and last month's progress, and it's because as well I think you sharpen the pencil, so you are going to get some sort of waste that way as well. But I have been wearing this all over the lips, which helps, not just lining my lips with it. And I really do like how this looks actually all over the lips. I wasn't really that much of a fan of it because it always used to be a little bit cool, but I do quite like how it looks. And my boyfriend said that he liked how it looked as well, and that's always nice when somebody else thinks your makeup looks nice. So I'm enjoying using that one actually, but I do think maybe 2 or 3 months worth of products I've got left on this one, I think, but I don't see any problems in using that product up. And then my last product, my 10th and final product, is also by MAC, and it's an eyeliner, and it's in the shade Teddy, so just a standard brown eyeliner, but it's a little bit shimmery, got a bit of gold running through it. Now I wore this more than the lip liner, so I wore this 17 times. However, on my chart that I have here, the progress is really minimal. And it's just because I tend to wear this just sort of like in the waterline and tight line with it, and I don't need to sharpen it that often. I think if I was to start, you know, running it all over the lid and smudging it out, getting like a lived in brown smoky eye look, then I would get through this a lot quicker. But just tight lining and running it through my waterline, that's it. There's not a lot of product that I'm using when I do that, so the progress on this one is quite minimal. So I think that this one will be used up in the autumn, I'm hoping. And also I've really knackered up the lid as well. I've broken the lid. I'm not sure if you can see that. So that's really another reason why I need to get this used up, because I don't have a lid to replace it. So that's my progress for the month of May then. So unfortunately no empties, but good steady progress with these products. I'm not sure I'm going to be done with any next month either, unfortunately. Like I say, I would hope to be done with this lipstick, but I don't think so. I think this will take me another good couple of months. Maybe the eyeshadow primer, maybe this one will get used up, but the rest I think are still going to be with me in the month after. So maybe with July, August update, I should have a couple of empties. So thanks for watching, and if you yourself are doing a project pan, please let me know how that's going in the comments below. Hopefully you've had better progress than me this month, but thanks again for watching guys, hope you liked it, and I will see you again soon for my other project pan update. Bye.